Hello, lovely people. So good to have you. I hope you are safe and I hope your loved ones are doing real good. My name is Nicholas and this is Wealth Portfolio Builder. Here we teach you how to make money, how to manage money, and by God's grace, how to multiply your capital. And talking about making and multiplying your capital is one of the essence of today's video. In fact, it is a series, a 10-day series, and today is day 4. We have had day 1, we have had day 2, we have had day 3, and by God's grace today is day 4. If you have missed any of these days, because it's going as a series, so that you'll be able to understand, you can catch up and know where we are and what we are actually talking about. We want you to pause this video. We want you to go to our channel, go to day 1. Day 1 we started by letting you realize that your money in an account is shrinking if you don't put it in an investment that is ahead of inflation. Then day 2 we broke it down that this company, this business opportunity is offering 35%, which is far above both the food inflation, the core inflation, the headline inflation, and any kind of inflation that the economists we call it. Then we went on day 3, the documentations, the things that is needed from you. Then today we are looking about how safe your money is. For me, if I'm going into an investment and someone brings a proposal, the first thing that comes is security, is safety, is protection. And if you are not able to tell me or show me the indicators that my money is safe, how I can get back my money, then I will not consider it. And that is why we are bringing it to you live and direct. And we're going to break it down. And also, we are going to compare vis-a-vis some asset classes, comparing it to the real estate cashback that we are offering to you. And also it's a platform for investors, because we are not just coming here to entertain you or to only educate you. We want you to come on board and invest and ensure by this time, 12 months from now, you'll be smiling back home if the Lord tarries. And for those looking to partner with us, this is also an opportunity. You can come in for referrals and every other thing. We are here for you. It is legitimate. You can always bank on that. If you are seeing this video for the first time, as we have earlier said, we want you to pause, go back to day 1, day 2, day 3, so that you will appreciate and you will catch up along with us. We want you to like, we want you to share, we want to hear from you, we want to read your comments, what you think about the video, and how it's this opportunity that we are offering to you can be able to turn things around for you and help you solve some financial challenges that is along the line. And of course, we want you to subscribe. Your subscription is one of the reasons why we are here. We want you to subscribe. I want you to click on the notification bell. Today, we are looking at how safe your money is. Trust me, it will amaze you that this opportunity exists. My name is Nicholas. I will be right back. All right, welcome back. We go straight into the business of the day. The question is, how safe is your money? How safe is my money? And we have earlier said that trust is not given, trust is earned. And this is a company that over time, more than 7 years, they have been in this business, in this real estate cashback, and they have been keeping to their words, and people and individuals can testify. The first question is, who is this real estate cashback? What are they into? What do they need the money for? What are they using the money for? These questions are the things that I'm about to answer now. It is called, the investment opportunity is called real estate cashback. Now, real estate cashback, it's a cooperative that is being anchored by professionals who are seasoned developers. What they do, that they have a cooperative where they pool resources together. They pool resources together to buy land, build, and sell. So instead of ordinarily going to the banks to solicit for funds, for loans to develop these structures, what they do actually is that they have a cooperative where men and women come together to pool resources and they acquire these properties, they build these properties, and they sell. That is why sometimes you see buy and resell on our platform. So that is basically what they do. And for investors, those who have pooled money together in order to appreciate and to pay for the usage of that fund, that is where the 35% payments, returns on investment comes into effect. So this is what they pay you for you contributing in gathering the resources for that structure. And basically the business or the duration, the maturity is 12 months, which is 1 year. 12 months or 1 year as the case may be. And the minimum you can come into real estate cashback is 1 million naira. I know some people will say it's massive. That is why we are going to do some comparative analysis. You are going to see. So the minimum is 1 million naira. Tomorrow's video, we are going to talk about the documentation of the real estate cashback cooperative. But for today, we are looking at how safe your money is. So 12 months or 1 year, then the minimum entry is 1 million. We have talked about it in the previous video, and your returns on investment is 35%. And I have told you what they use this money to buy properties, they build and they sell to corporate organizations, sell to government agencies, sell to individuals. But all they do is that they develop, they build, and they sell. So gather these resources together from cooperative members, and that is why we are now calling for investors. We cannot only call them investors, or we call them cooperative members, cooperative member. So you can either be tagged as an investor or as a cooperative member, and these resources are gathered together and given in form of appreciation for your investments. Minimum of 1 million and above, and the maturity period is 12 months or 1 year, and you go with 35%. When I say 35%, my brother, I mean 35% of 1M. So that is, you're talking about 350K plus your 1M equals to 1,350,000. That is what you're going to go home with at the end of 12 months. This is far above inflation, and that is why we have talked about inflation in day 2. So it is a massive business. It is something that you need to come. Now we are going to compare it with other asset classes. Hold on, I will be right back. Okay, welcome back. So we are going into comparisons with some asset classes. Then you are going to make a decision, a valid decision based on the information that you are getting now. And of course, we want you to also, check around and compare what we are saying. Now, if, we're talking about real estate cashback, imagine, okay, we are comparing it now with the stock market. Of course, I'm into the stock market, and that is one of the asset portfolios that we are talking about. But today is real estate cashback. Let us abbreviate it: real estate cashback versus the stock. Now, this one, the 1 million, may seem to be high, but believe me, the beauty is that this amount is assured, is 35% is assured at maturity. There is no volatility, there is no oscillation, it doesn't go up or come down. That is the edge it has over the stock market. So because the stock market, you can come in with 1 million, you buy Dangote shares, you buy Aradel shares, you buy Fidelity shares, you buy MTN shares. Before you know it, it goes down. And if it is a money that you have meant for something in the next 1 year, you cannot be able to stay out. If this stock that you are buying, look at Aradel now, there are some things that it comes down, and that is the nature of the stock market. That is why if you are going into the stock market, you must define your purpose: long-term, short-term, medium-term, or for just capital appreciation. So this is the edge which it has. That amount, that percentage is already stated. So it has it. Of course, stock market, you can come in with little money as low as 10 naira, as low as, of course, there are stocks sold for 10 naira, below 10 naira, but at least 100 naira, 1,000 naira, 10,000 naira, very, very minimal. Nevertheless, its volatility cannot be compared with this because it is stated 35, and after 12 months, you can equally roll over. I didn't also tell you that when you are rolling over, after 12 months, you decide to roll over, there will be a percentage that is added to this. So at the end of the day, you may not be even getting 35. If you are doing a rollover, it can be 36, it can be 37, depending on the prevailing exchange rate for that purpose. So we are done with stock market. Now, if we are comparing real estate cashback, we are versus the traditional land. Now, the challenge with the traditional land, we have two major challenges. One is the time. Now, if you have, first and foremost, the amount, you cannot be able to say, okay, I am going to go to XYZ city to buy a property for 1 million naira. You may not likely get it, except you are going to the hinterland, as we said in our previous videos. You can even buy 2, 3, 4, 5 plots. But if you're coming to city, if you're coming with 1 million, they will ask you whether it is the amount you want to use to pay for the tour. It is as if you just want to go for a tour, a sightseeing. But if you are seriously ready for business, 1 million will not be mentioned. That is number one. Then number two, when you buy a property in some locations, you have to wait 1 year, 5 years, 10 years before it will appreciate. It will be able to say, okay, I am going to pay. Ordinarily, if you are looking for where you can buy today and sell tomorrow, it is not with 1 million naira and it is not with traditional bank, except you are coming in with massive money, billions. Then you're talking of choice cities in any part of the state or any part of the world you go to choice cities with massive sum of money. So that is the issue with traditional land. And also another thing is that because you are buying there are tendencies that the land use tenure may be a challenge. The communal people, the citizens, may give you problem if you are not well informed or you are not seasoned in the area of real estate. So that is one of the challenges: real estate cashback versus the traditional. Then if you say the real estate cashback and you are looking at it with normal savings accounts, now, the savings account, the challenge with that, aside that they are paying you, the amount is very low, you are also being boggled left, right, center by inflation. Mr. Inflation is eating up whatever the financial institution is giving you. And trust me, most of the time, savings accounts, their interest is below, or rather is just 1 digit. You can't get 10 digits for savings accounts. You can only get maximum 7, 8. And the inflation is already telling you, maybe the inflation is telling you about 15%, and they're giving you 6%. You're already losing it. So you see what is going on. So the issue with real estate cashback and savings accounts is that inflation is number one, is rendering the purchasing power useless. So you can't do anything with the money. So if you put 1 million naira in savings accounts and you leave it for 1 year, you say, okay, I want safety. I am averse to risk. I don't want problem. You put it in 1 million and the inflationary rate is talking about 15%. So that means at the end of the month, you have lost over 15% of this money. So about 150,000 is already gone from this money. The value is less than, you are talking about maybe 850,000 because you have lost 250,000 because of inflation. So that is the challenge with real estate versus savings account. And if you talk about real estate cashback against our normal mutual money market and all that, that is beautiful. Now, when we are going to compare, let us talk about the bond. We talk about the bond. Now you can only get it from the stock market, but let us talk about the mutual money market, where they are giving you maybe 13%, they're giving you 14%. Even the money market, the government bond, recently the last one, I think July, was about 14%, and the inflation is already 15%. So you're already losing. So you just bought the bond, or your government borrowed money, and you are still losing because one, the inflation is taking it. By the time the government is giving it, perhaps it might even be 17, it might be 18, we don't know. And it's a long period because it might be 2 years, it might be 3 years, it can be 10 years, it can be 5 years. So you are losing. Real estate cashback against money market, you have to check what the company, the bank, or the broker, or whoever, the fund manager, what they are giving you. If it's above 15%, fantastic. But if you want something to be above 15, above the current inflationary rate and make much profit, I think you are in the right place. So when you compare it with money market, we compare it with savings, we compare it with traditional market, we compare it with the stock market, we compare it with treasury bill, you compare it with so many other things, you discover that real estate cashback is way ahead. I want to believe that you have learned and you understand what we are trying to say. So real estate cashback is a business that you can put your money and go to bed and let your money work for you. We are not here to paint it. We are not here to galvanize anything. We are just telling you the way it is. And as I have earlier said, that trust is earned. Trust is not given. Our history will prove to you that we are here. Tomorrow we'll be coming out with our documentations to show our authentication that government has given us the right to play in this market. If you have found value, we are calling on investors. Remember, we talked about investors, corporators. When you come in 35%, and if you are rolling over, you can be able to gain 36, 37, 30, depending on the prevailing exchange rate. So we are calling on investors. And also, if you are interested, we're also calling on partners, those who are ready to go into the field and say, this, I can do it. I can be able to mobilize cooperative people to come into the cooperative and participate and be well paid and go home smiling. That is the essence. And that is why we are here, giving you legitimate business. It is real, and when it is real, it is real. I want to believe that you have learned so much today and you need just to maximize and take the opportunity that is before you. It is Wealth Portfolio Builder here. Anything and everything that is legitimate, that is fully regulated, and we understand, that is what we present to you. In this opportunity, you can make as much as 35 and much more. Remember, I said that if you are rolling over, you are also entitled to an additional 1 or 2 or 3% just to appreciate you. So at the end of the day, you can even go home with 38%, 39% at maturity at rollover. So it is massive. So when you are comparing it, real estate with the traditional land, with the savings account, with money market, with the stock market, with treasury bill, with government bonds, there are so many advantages that it has over this, in as much as they too also have their own advantages. But comparatively, you will discover that real estate cashback is at edge because it's ahead of inflation. It's something that is not open or exposed to volatility. And of course, these are seasoned people that are managing the business, and it is a cooperative. And by tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be sharing the documentations and every other things that are guiding principles that give us confidence to do business with them. And we also recommend people to partner and to invest with them. My name is Nicholas. And if you are seeing this video for the first time, we want you to like, we want you to share, and of course, we want you to subscribe. And not just subscribe, we want you to visit our day 1, day 2, day 3, so that you understand and appreciate where we are coming from and where we are going to. God bless you. See you at the top. Remain at the top. Shalom, shalom.